everyone out there, it's Jade. So as you guys know, I've been trying to like experiment with some different types of videos and that kind of thing, and one of them on my to-do list is definitely this one, which is a favorites video. I'm going to try to get one of these out a month, and it's just reviewing some products that I've been reaching for a lot this month. You'll probably see some of the stuff I feature in all of the hauls that I do, because I know I watch hauls and I'm like, do they use it? Do you use it? How does it work? Oh my god, tell me. So I'm going to try to kind of get that to you guys. So I have a lot to show you guys, so I'm going to jump right into it. The first thing on my list is my favorite stamp, and this French Marketplace stamp by Tim Holtz is just gorgeous. I mean, it's one of those stamps that I'm like, how can I put this on everything? You know, like I see the dog walking by and I want to stamp him with like this windmill. I don't know, but I love this stamp collection. So that's way up there. I have a couple of tools that I have been just hearting, and one is these tweezers, and they're by Tweezerby, and these things are awesome. I find myself using this for so many different things. And then another one is the little finger dauber. Dun, 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 dun. I love this guy. I use these things all the time. They're like $3. You can get it at Archivers, and I just adore this guy. And this, I call this my Bona tool. And because if Bona didn't talk about this darn thing one time, she talked about it a million times. But you know what? Thank you, Bona, because I adore the Tim Holtz distressing tool. I use this on just about every project ever. So I love this thing. So thank you. And then my favorite adhesive would have to be the Zig two-way glue, and I have it in the smaller pen and then the big guy. And what's really cool about this is for all you Cricut owners out there, you can use this two-way glue, because the reason why they call it two-way glue is while it's when it's wet, the bond is permanent. So anything that you stick to it is going to stick. But you can use this on your cutting mat for your Cricut, and it will bring back the adhesive. So that's what I did. I took a sander and I sanded down my cutting mat, and then I took this Zig two-way glue and I put it all over my cutting mat, and when this dries, it is a non-permanent adhesive. So of course you can put your paper down on the cutting mat after you apply this. Wait till it dries, but and it's literally going to act like a non-permanent adhesive. So I heart this. And then I got the little pen, and this is nice for getting in, you know, those little grooves and things that you can't normally do with like a glue glide roller or anything like that. So I really, really, really love this little guy too. Then my favorite little cutting thing, I got this from Walmart. I think it was literally like $2, but I love it because, you guys, I'm lazy. So pulling out my big cutter sometimes is just like, oh, it's so heavy. No, it's not that heavy, but this is so cool because I leave this on my my scrap desk, and I can just, you know, grab it and cut little things, and I love this. I'm sure everyone already owns one of these, but I don't, so I love it. My favorite in bellies, black lace, all the way, 100% black lace, Madame Delphine's charms, most specifically the cameos. I love cameos, and feathers. I try to put feathers on everything, and these are really, really cheap at Michael's. I think that this big old bag, look at that, this big old bag cost me like $3. So those are the embellies that I'm reaching for this month. And then I am loving the perfect pearls, you guys. I've had these darn perfect pearls laying around for like, I don't know, forever, and I adore them. I just started using them literally this month, and everything that I do, I'm like, how can I put perfect pearls on it? So I love it, and Yeah. So my favorite paper line, and I'm pretty sure you can guess, it's Graphic 45, specifically the Fashionista collection. This is just one of those collections that, I mean, it just, oh, it makes my heart sing, it makes my soul happy, and I just love it, you guys. So definitely Graphic 45, the Fashionista collection is my favorite paper line. So this is my favorite technique, and it's using my perfect pearls. So let me grab my stuff. I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so I've already distressed my tag, and now I'm going to go ahead and stamp my first image on here, and I've inked it up a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit more ink on there, and I'm using that Rock-A-Blocks stamping cubes, and I'm going to try to get it really straight. There we go. And then the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and dry that. So I have to make sure that that's really dry, because when you're working with perfect pearls, you have to make sure that your project is really, really dry, because if not, it's going to stick to everything. And I made a mask of that exact stamp because I don't want my next image to actually interfere with that one. So I'm going to take my perfect medium, and it looks like this. It actually comes with it. And I'm going to throw that on my next stamp. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stamp this twice, because I'm stamping it long ways. Make sure it's nice and straight. Go ahead and stamp that. Okay. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Like this. Okay, and then I can lift my mask up, and then you take the brush, and the Perfect Pearls comes with the brush, so which is really cool. So I'm going to dip it in there, and I'm going to tap it just a smidge, because I don't need that much. So, and then I'm just going to go ahead, and you see how that's coming up, and then spread this out. Isn't that cute? Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and flick it off a little bit. It's even showing up on the paper. Ha! And then you want to dab on top before you go ahead and swirl it off. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then Perfect Pearls sets with water. The water activates the binding agent, so I'm going to go ahead and mist the project really fast, and then dry that, and then there you go. It gives you a pearlesque type image, and it's super cute. And then you can embellish as you wish. I'm going to rip this. This is just a piece of Graphic 45 paper. I'm going to use my Zig two-way pen, which I probably could have used just some roller adhesive, but I'm going to throw that on there. And then, like I said, it works really, really, really good with lace. Throw that on there. And then all I need to do is let that dry, and then add my tassel and my fiber, and we're good to go. So that is the finished project. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Thanks. Bye.